Hi, this is Mark Frechette from Georgetown County School District. And recently we had a teacher ask how they could go ahead and create a breakout room in Zoom for just one student. Maybe this is a quick way to go ahead and give that student a little pep talk, to go ahead and kind of get them back engaged, or even just to pull them off to the side and let them know individually, just how good of a job they're doing that day and how proud of them you are. But either way, if you want to create a quick breakout without having to leave your room and having to assign everybody else to one, I'm going to show you how to do that in Zoom today. So you'll see that on this side, I am the teacher right here, and I have a classroom, a fictional classroom of 4 students, Mr. Kyle Fuller, Roquan Smith, Khalil Mack, and Akeem Hicks. Those are my 4 students, and this is my teacher view from my Zoom. So you'll see right down here all of my options, and here's the breakout rooms. I'm going to come back to that in a second. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to minimize this, and I'm going to show you each of my 4 fictional participants. So again, this is the screen of Roquan Smith, this is Khalil Mack, this one is Akeem Hicks, and this one is Kyle Fuller. So now to get back to my teacher view, let's say that I want to go ahead and right in this screen is Mr. Khalil Mack. Let's say that I want to go ahead and call a little timeout in our class. So it would be a good time to announce to the students, maybe for a quick brain and body break for 5 minutes, because I know that I need to go ahead and have this conversation with Mr. Mack. So I may tell the rest to get up, stretch your legs, maybe use the bathroom at this point or something, go get a drink of water, and then come back in 5 minutes. I could even post a timer if I wanted to. However, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to come right down here to breakout rooms. I'm going to click on breakout rooms, and it's going to ask me, it's going to say, assign 4 participants into 1 room. So again, I am going to assign all of my students into 1 room is essentially how I'm going to have this set up. I'm going to make sure that it says manually. Then I'm going to hit create rooms. And now you'll see that it says breakout room. The first thing I'm going to do down here under options is I'm going to click this, and then it says I want to move all participants into a breakout rooms automatically. And then I want to go ahead and after the countdown, after we close the room, I may give them 10 seconds after we close the room, so that way they rejoin. And then again, I'm just going to click off of here, and I'm going to come right up here. This is where I want to assign my students to this breakout room. So I'm going to come up here, I'm going to click assign. And again, before I said that this is where I wanted to speak to Mr. K. Mack here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this. And then when I'm ready, I'm going to go ahead and hit open all rooms. And so you'll see at this point that now Mr. Mack has joined my room. The others have not. And so what I'm going to do is I just want to kind of show y'all, I'm going to minimize this, and you can see the screen then of everybody else. So at this point, everyone else is seeing me. I may mention to them that we'll be back in 5 minutes. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit join. In the meantime, you'll see that Mr. Mack's screen shows nothing. He is just kind of sitting here waiting for me. And so now I'm going to join him. And then when I do that, you'll notice these other 3 students, their screens will go blank at that point. So I'm going to hit join, and then I'm going to hit yes. And now you'll see again, these other students, they are again waiting for me to return. And now I can have that individual conversation that I needed to with Mr. Mack. So after we go ahead and meet and we are headed in the right direction, then what I'm going to do as the teacher, what I'll do is I'll maximize this. But again, you can see those other students in this one that I was in the breakout room with. I'm going to come over here as the teacher. I'm going to come back down to breakout rooms, and then I can go ahead and I can close all rooms at this point. So I can click close all rooms, and it'll leave the breakout room for me, and it'll do the same thing and show that student that there is just again a couple seconds left, and then everybody will be joined back into the original Zoom meeting without having to leave and come back in again. So again, just an easy, simple step for teachers to go ahead and once again, you just come down to breakout rooms. you'll go ahead and you'll have one room for your entire class. Be sure to check manually. Go to create rooms. Again, under options, I like to have maybe a 10-second countdown. And then all you're going to do is assign the student that you need to go ahead and confer with by selecting their name. And then you're going to hit open all rooms. So good luck using this feature in Zoom, and I hope it helps.